If you're anything like me, you like potting these small, immature cacti directly into the ground in your landscape. The issue when you do that is they're tender little things. You can see even out of the pot here, I've set it out here in the landscape to get acclimated to the sun, but you can tell that the sun has been harsh on it even in the pot. And now that I've planted it directly into the ground, it's going to be extra sensitive to the sun's light. And so you need a way to protect it from the sun. This ought to be a familiar sight. I mean, every plant that you get from a nursery comes in one of these little black plastic pots. What we're going to do is use this as our sun shade shield. It'll actually protect it a little bit from heat as well with the method we're going to employ. So check this out. I'm actually not going to use this black one. I'm going to use this one. It's the same thing. This actually is going to be a little easier to work with because you can see it's very thin material. And that's going to help because we're going to take an X-Acto blade and cut open vents in this. What I'm going to do is just start up here, cut down, and start here and cut down. It's going to open up a triangular window. I'm probably going to cut here. Okay, so I've made the cut, and as you can see, I've got this flap here. I could probably just bend it over with my hand and even break it off or something, but I'm going to make one more cut along here and pull it off. So we cut the hole in it with the X-Acto blade. Sorry for not showing you. It's hard to hold the camera and cut at the same time. Please use caution while cutting with a blade. You want to use a sharp blade to be safe, but cut away from you. Use common blade safety, everyone. After the first one's cut, we're going to keep going around here and all the way around, keep going. I'm going to cut about 4 or 5 of these windows. What they are, they end up being windows. I'm going to have about 5 of them by the time I'm done. I've cut all the holes around, so now it has openings. Now with these openings, you can cut them thinner if you like. I kind of got them fair width, so it's going to let quite a bit of light and air through. You can cut them narrower if you just want a little bit of light to come through these, because that's what they're going to be. They're going to act as windows to create not so much filtered light, but just less light that the plant is going to be subjected to. It's going to allow some shade and some light to come through. And also with the top of this, it has some holes kind of for like the noontime sun that's directly overhead. You're going to get some of that come through these holes. So you could even take one of these pots by itself and just leave it like this. If you want barely any light to come through, it'll come through these holes. But I think with the ones on the side, you also get good, again, ventilation so the plant can breathe and things like that. So let's just go about putting this over top of our cactus now. The Cereus Forbiceae monstros, the Ming thing, is going to get covered up. And there it is. Okay, you can see it's inside there. So, and you can spin this too. But it's like this. It's protected from the sun, but it's also getting sun. And again, air's coming through there. So I found that this is a very good technique to use for young plants that you plant in the ground, especially in direct sunlight, like in the spot that this thing is in. If I didn't cover it at all, it would be probably die from too much sun exposure. So with this, I found really good results using these, and it's cheap and it's easy. And again, you probably have a million of these things laying around anyway, so it's just a good way to suit the purpose. And you can also kind of you can spin these around from time to time, you know, and by doing that, it's just a slight change in position. Like different areas are going to get hit by the sun, but of course, as the sun moves through the sky, you're going to have different areas of the plant getting hit with direct light, and then the shadow will move across it, and all that. Here's a larger one I made previously, big enough to fit over a bigger plant like this Pachysarius pringlei, the Cardone cactus. It'll fit right over there. You know, I don't think this plant really needs it right now, but you know, anything that you can make them out of bigger ones if that suits your purpose too. So I hope that this cactus video was useful for you. You should listen to Uncle the Podcast, available at unclethepodcast.com. It's on live Friday nights on ocelli.com, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you like this tutorial, call up to the show and let me know. I'm Aaron, the nephew-in-law. So I know that the sound's probably abysmal on this video, and it's not too good because I'm making it with my cell phone. But if you like this video, if it turns out well, maybe I'll up the production value on later tutorial videos for all of you. So take care for now.